Hello, everyone, and welcome to Big Cat Sports. Kind of some breaking news that happened a little bit earlier today. Isaiah Bugs has been waived by the Lions. I guess it is to make room for Lee McNeil. I liked Bugs. I don't know why they wanted to waive him, but compared to probably everybody else on the team, he was the one that was having some issues earlier on the year.
Yeah, I mean, everyone likes Bugs. I mean, everyone kind of thought he was a valuable player. I don't know what the issues are. I don't know why Dan Campbell decided he was one out and not a guy like Benito Jones. Uh, but obviously, he likes Benito Jones more. He's not going to drop Pascal because the guy's kind of a young rookie with a lot of potential.
You're not going to drop
Not going to grab
Martin?
Martin yet, uh, even though, like I said, I don't know. That might be a bust pick. Only they know what's going on behind the scenes because I haven't really noticed much of Martin all year long. He hasn't really been part of the team, or but these things happen, and it's up to the guys like Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes to decide who's valuable enough, to keep on the team.
Yeah.
It's tough decisions. I mean, it's not. I'm sure they would love to keep him, expand the roster, but they can't. You have to have a limited number. He didn't make the cut.
No, and again, with everybody coming off IR, you still have CJ who's going to be coming off IR.
Right.
You still have um, Houston coming off IR to get himself ready for the playoffs. So it's going to come down to who they want to keep. And Bugs, I guess, was on the short end, which is sad because I thought he was playing really, really well with the time you gave him. When he wasn't playing, your defense was struggling. And then when he was playing, they were doing good. So
Yeah,
that's why I
I'm
don't
a
get
little
the
worried
move.
because I thought he was probably one of the better interior linemen we had. Him and McNeil together, I thought were the two best, but obviously they think Benito Jones is better.
Yep.
Um, we're pretty healthy going into the playoffs, which is a good thing. We still got this one game to get through, but yeah, you can't. He's 11-5, so we can't really argue with what they've done.
Yeah. And when it comes down to it, when you're looking at it, right, injury wise, you have three guys currently on the injury list according to ESPN. That's CJ on IR, and he's going to be activated probably this game. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays against Minnesota. Brock Wright, he's like your second tight end. So, I mean, maybe he would have caught that ball that Mitchell dropped in that 2-point
It's
conversion.
just a bad throw.
But
I mean, you look at it. If he had put it on the money, I think Mitchell would have got in. But that's here, there. It
uh,
doesn't matter. That was like their third chance at that.
yeah,
That's the big question today: is why they went for it three times.
but
Um,
different video. But
right.
Jameson Williams is also somewhat injured, but he should be ready to go. And again, McNeil and Houston coming off IR. Besides that, you're going into the playoffs fairly healthy, and you just got unlucky with one of your better guys having to be on the chopping block for one of your guys that are just a little bit better than him, which sucks. I think Bugs would have been great for the playoff run. He would have helped us in the interior. But when McNeil was playing, he wasn't playing much.
Well,
And
they
he
haven't given an excuse for it, right? I mean, Dan Campbell hasn't said anything about it.
they assume it's because of McNeil coming back.
And
So
how do they know McNeil's going to be
I think he's ready.
100%?
They just said he
Well,
could
I
be
guess that's their
he could be activated this week. They
that's their
said
judgment. So
they
if
said
they feel that way,
they said he could be activated this week. So that's what their decision was. Around that. On top of the fact some people think he might have asked to be cut because of the situation with McNeil coming back. He figured he wasn't going to get as much playing time, so he might have asked to get cut.
yeah, he might have. You just don't know the reasoning behind everything, and we don't need to know, really. I guess, yeah, you want to be curious. I guess so. It's something to do when you're talking about these things. But bottom line is, Dan Campbell made a decision, and we're going to go into this game. It doesn't look like he's sitting anybody. It looks like he wants to give the fans that win, and it should be a crazy game on Sunday.
Yep.
Fans should be you'll be there,
Yes.
and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And he did say Bugs did say on Twitter that he was very appreciative of his time here and he appreciates the fans and all that and what he's learned from being here. So
Classy.
it does not seem like there is any ill will going on from what happened. It wasn't just a straight up, well, you're gone now. We don't think you're good enough. I think it was just an understanding from Lee McNeil coming back. He knew maybe that he wasn't going to get played that much and accepted his fate with everything else. But hopefully, right, if he gets on a good team, hopefully he can go on a run, get himself a chance to get a ring too
Right.
this year. Because I don't think he'll be out there for long. The second he clears waivers, someone's going to pick him up, I think, on
Probably.
a contending team. Maybe even Dallas.
Maybe Dallas. That's right.
And then
Oh,
play him.
no! No.
But we'll see what ends up happening. But hopefully everything good happens for the rest of the year with the Lions. With all that being said, though, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe to all the fun stuff. Let me know what you think about the bug situation. Share the video around. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.